All right, let's go to the AFC East, where Emory is taking us to Florham Park?
Florham Park, yeah.
Florham Park.
Great burger place nearby the facility, too.
All right.
Yeah, like you couldn't tell.
Exactly. I like to pack them in.
Oh, man.
I'm an eater.
All right. Let me tell you something. Emory on air and Emory off air is different, so be careful, Rick. Might have an arm wrestling competition on our hands here. All right, let's go. Best pick for the New York Jets, who, by the way, and you can answer this question first if you don't mind, it felt like they got stuck when they had to take Will McDonald after the Patriots traded back, allowing the Steelers to trade up and get Broderick Jones in the first round. What do you think about that?
Or they just loved Will McDonald and was able, we're just going to go get our guy.
Okay.
You know, that's why I thought Joe Tippmann was their best pick, because as much as people talk about the tackle position and they love the tackle position, you got to protect the blind side, blah, 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 blah. But here's my thing. As a former running back, guards in the guard is important. I love centers that can get out on the move, expands your playbook. It helps you out in the run game, it helps you out in the passing game, and this is what he does. You talk about Wisconsin at the point of attack, you start with the pivot position. He is one of the better ones in the class, and I think the Jets got themselves a steal in Tippmann.
Let me ask you a quick question on this, too. Because of his versatility and size and athleticism, do you think that he could potentially go out and play tackle?
I don't know about tackle, but guard definitely, because he's so able to move. And they're going to have to figure something out up front, because you have to be versatile. Because when they started to get beat up last year.
When you get guys that are versatile like this, then it gives you the flexibility and the luxury of picking the best 5 to play. So the more guys you get like this, because I do like this kid, I like the pick. Not as good as John Michael Schmitz, but I do like him. But when you have guys like this, and we talk about this all the time, let's just get him in here because he's the best offensive lineman, very good football player. Let's put them all together and then let the coaches decide who is the best 5 and at what position to go out and line up and give us the best chance to win.
What would you need to see from a guy that played center to say, okay, he can play tackle?
I'm just talking about you'll probably look at different things, and those things will be discussed. Your offensive line coach, hey, I think this guy is long enough, he's athletic enough. Let's take a look at him at offensive tackle, and I would say, go and work him out on a private workout after his pro day. So he can go up there, work with him, see if he thinks he has the movement skills to be left tackle. I'm not saying he does. I'm just putting out that theory that a lot of times we would discuss that, and if we had a question about it or the coach thought it had a very strong opinion on that, then we'd go out and send him in and do a private workout so he can come back and tell us what he thought.
All right, Emory, who's your hidden gem for the Jets?
I know I'm going chalk here, but I've been a Canada running back, Israel. I've been a Canada out of Pitt. He's 6 feet, 219 pounds, and you rarely see guys with that level of explosiveness and acceleration. I think he's an underrated kickoff returner for this football team right out of the gate. And the fact that he dropped this far in the draft was shocking to me, because I know our colleague Leger Douzable was going through the roof running around the studio when he got selected. So I love the pick. He's explosive. He's dynamic. But it makes you wonder what is going on with Breece Hall's recovery for them to flirt with Jahmyr Gibbs in round 1 and then also double back and take a back who's a foundational guy, in my opinion. But I love the pick here for the Jets.